Ladies and gentlemen, in this RedGamingTech.com video, I'm going to be taking a look at Darkout. Now, bear in mind, this game is going to be a bit difficult to show off because of the nature. It's a very organic world, therefore I could get literally attacked at the start and so on. So it's going to be quite difficult to show off properly. But I'm at least going to try to show you what the game's about. So if I die quite a bit, it's just kind of the nature of the game. Anyway, I'm going to go into the options menu and show you that first. It's very general and very basic. There's nothing spectacular in there. Now we have to create a character first. Now I've already got a couple, but I'm actually just going to delete these to begin with. Confirm. I'm just going to quickly nuke them. Yeah, okay, confirm. I'm going to create a new character, and I'm going to say, there we go. Create character, and after you've done that, you select the character, and then we can quickly create a world, actually. So, I'm just going to remove that one first, and create... just cause, predictable, but still. I'm going to set the world to be, I don't know, 99 just cause. I don't really know what that does yet. I'm assuming it's just literally the number you select the world in. Create world, that sounds good. Red Gaming Tech, sounds good as well. That's the one we just done. So hopefully we should quickly load into the area. Now, this game is, as I've said earlier, like Minecraft and other titles. So... yeah. Now, the basic premise with this game is that fire equals bad. You can move to a certain degree, as you can see. Now, what we can do is... we can actually look at our wreckage by shift-clicking. And I'm just going to grab all these items before we go any further, just in case I do happen to get attacked. Okay, that's good. And what we can do then is we can just drag these into here. Grab that, pop that there, glow stick, put that there as well. No, go away. Alright, actually, I do know we have to research stuff on this title. Now I'm going to research a furnace because I have a feeling we're going to need that, since in my messing around earlier, I noticed there was quite a lot of crafting involved, and I'm guessing to really make use of copper and that type of material that we really need a furnace. So I'm just going to click on that and hope for the best that I'm not screwing up immensely. I am also going to drag that in, and I'm going to drag that in, and I'm going to drag a weapon. I'm not really sure how you use the weapons yet. I've kind of figured that you have to put them underneath. Oh, I like that apparently. Okay, well at least I know how to do that now. There we go. I'm just going to drag. Let's see. I've actually switched the weapon. There we go. So we don't accidentally waste my few ammo I have. Throw that in as well. So that looks good to me. I'm going to hit the I key. Now what I do know is that we can chop down trees and so on. So you can see that it highlights quite nicely actually. So chop, chop, chop. Hopefully it goes relatively quickly. There we go. Alright. So, I'm not 100% sure of all of this game yet, but I do know that it does look really nice. Now, the tutorials on this title are quite limited actually. And for all I know, I can drown in this, so I'm going to be very careful. Now, fortunately, there isn't a massive penalty for death. You do basically respawn quite quickly. So we're just gonna chop some stuff down. I don't know what the wood's actually going to be for yet, but we'll just kind of use it to explore the world. Now, as I've said before, it looks a little bit like Terraria in some respects in terms of the basic gameplay, and don't starve. I don't know how many of these trees we're going to chop down at all. I'm just going to kind of figure an arbitrary number and go from there. Alright. Alright. Come on. There we go. Come on, come on. There we go. Okay, so my craft is actually, if I'm correctly... okay. So that's an axe, that's a pickaxe. That's a shovel. Huh. That's weird. Oh, okay. You can actually kind of axe your own stuff. That's weird. If I select the pickaxe, does it do the same thing? You can actually shovel it if you so desire. Alright, so I'm definitely getting bits and bobs. You can see the actual fire's dying down a little bit as well, which is quite nice. So, the X key, we can go to research and crafting, ammo, boosters, buildings, devices, lights, storage, tools. We can actually make tools should we so wish. Weapons. We can actually make a sword. Furniture. I don't really know why we'd want to make a furniture at this point. Resources. We can actually make glass and so on. Devices. Okay. I don't know what that is. Coal ore and stone. So I'm guessing to get those items we're going to need to get the relevant items by simply digging. That's a pure guess. I'm not sure what that was. Let's have a look at the inventory. What does that say that was? Shadow essence. Click for more info. All kinds of items. Okay. Scrap metal. Oh shit. Oh dear. How do we get rid of that? Oh dear. Yeah. Fear me. Yeah. I wasn't expecting that, was you? If I actually remember correctly, you can. I think you can somehow use this. There we go. How do we? Right click maybe? No. Shift click. Ah, there we go. Oh, okay. These things are quite bad looking. Okay. Let's try doing some pickaxing. I'm not sure if that's doing anything. Ah, we made some. I don't know what that is down there. See that down there? It looks kind of interesting colour. So we're going to mine a little bit and see what we get. I'm a lumberjack, me. Oh, sod off. Seriously, don't you have a home to go to? What do these do? Flare. Oh, that ain't good. I'm not quite sure how I actually use the flare. Not like that, obviously. No. Oh, there we go. Alright. Let's keep mining down. I have a feeling this is going to be quite a bad performance by myself, but I'm willing to give it a shot. I want to know what those shinies are down there. As far as I understand it, the creatures don't like light, and that's cool. Oh dear. Yeah, they kind of buggered off. Right, so what do we actually have? That's the question. Devices. Don't know if you can actually access this thing. Oh, god damn. Alright. So, I need more of this stuff, is what the primary issue. Not got, hang on. Actually, how much do I need? devices, buildings, devices. So I've got quite a few to go. Alright. Okay, so this is going to be a bit of a slow piece of work, but hopefully the item doesn't break. Actually, let's just make sure there's nothing else I can make. Suits. Storage. I can make a wooden bucket. That's your thing. I can't make any of this stuff yet. Resources. What can I make under resources? Glass, tin bar. What about ammo? Okay, so what do I need for research? I'm not actually sure what I need. Okay. Obviously I need something or another, but I'm not quite sure what. Ah! Stone, apparently. So we're going to quickly mine as much of this stuff as possible. Hopefully it's not going to cause the whole area to collapse. Oh wait, actually no, it can't be it because of that. Alright, I'm not pretty sure what you need. Oops, X for research. Arrows, actually no, wait, we can actually research arrows. And we can also research rope, should we wish. We can also research walls. Copper, copper, copper. Oh god. Oh god. Ah! I'm stuck! Son of a diddly. Oh, that ain't good. Alright. Well, I'm running out of ammo really quickly. I'd like to make some more ammo. I'm also kind of stuck down here, which isn't ideal. Alright. There we go. Oh, these things are actually taking the piss. Okay. This is not going well at all, is it really? Okay, so let's try and mine. Let's try and chop some trees down. There we go. Maybe another one. Oh, actually, you can. No, you can't. Well, I was going to say. No, you can't mine. Might be able to mine that though. And it rains, whatever the hell that is. Okay, that's cool. Right in the middle of the night. What we're going to do is we're going to select that and actually throw one down there. Ow! Okay. This is not going well for me. I kind of half expected to that looks like that'll kill me, that fall. So I think it's better crafting buildings, devices, lights, storage, tools, furniture, buildings, wooden cobbles. Oop. I don't know if this is going to do anything. But let's see what happens if we do that. Ah, okay, we can go with the Minecraft Terraria principle. Just try and block this out a little bit. Alright, so at least we don't have to worry. Really? You come... No! Come there! No! Mister, you are taking the... I'm trying to... Alright, you know what? Let's just... Oh, I hate you. It's because we've not got the back wall in there, so they've got exactly the same idea as Terraria. But at least we know that we can actually do that. So, in theory, we could brick over like this, so they can't come through. So that's good to know. And we can actually do the same with the brick wall cobbling. So the back wall cobbling would be this stuff. And then... let's see what happens. Yeah, alright, that makes sense. Alright. I see, so we can pass that. And that stops them spawning. Okay. So that makes some sense. That does make sense. Dirt back wall. So we can actually make all of that stuff. Stone wall. Okay. Not quite sure what that does yet. Jelly loop. Used to creating glowing rods. Okay. That's good. Wooden axes. We can make all of this stuff. Buildings. Wooden cobble. Devices. Alright, so we need basically to make a furnace at this point. Now, as I mentioned earlier, there is no penalty for falling over, which is good. Okay, that was terrible. Let's try and dig down a little bit, shall we? Right, now if I hopefully can craft something, I'm going to create, what are we looking for? What are we looking for? Buildings, wall cobbles, that'll do. Inventory, just need to grab that there. Ah, cool. Right, at least we're stuck down here now. Hopefully I can mine that out. Okay, so I think we're going to have to dig down a little bit where I am. Alright, cool. So this obviously is the kind of game that's going to appeal to a certain group of people. Now, generally speaking, I don't usually have the time or patience for this type of thing. But I can see the appeal to it. I will say that aesthetically, it does look a lot nicer than most of the titles out there. Now, obviously there are some competitors at the moment. Terraria, although as far as I understand it, there are no longer any updates for Terraria, which is a big shame. And the other major one, of course, would be something like Don't Starve. But Don't Starve is very different from this title. Okay, so... I'm actually curious what kind of damage you can cause. Alright, let's see. Boink and boink and boink. This is going to be very slow. There's not much I can do about that, I'm afraid. Right, let's go to crafting and see what we got. I need a hell of a lot more stone, I can tell you that. And also coal. I don't know where I'm going to get coal from, if I'm really honest. Just curious what happens. Oh dear. Well, there you have it. We can actually theoretically drain this entire area. Probably wouldn't really do us good to do so, but we could if we really wanted to do so. Alright, let's try and pickaxe some of this because we need some more stone anyway. Now, to be honest with you, I don't know if this is the best type of approach with this game. This is going to be one of those titles you're going to need to play it for a long time to get any real sense of, you know, the best way to go, the fastest methods. And a lot of it is also pot luck. For example, I could have spawned in an area that had an absolutely massive amount of coal. Or I could have spawned in an area that had no trees around it, and so forth. It's also worth noting that when I first loaded the game to actually record it, within maybe 2 seconds, I was getting attacked by 3 to 4 enemies at once. And so, it was really bad, actually. I think a larger world is probably going to be the way to go on this title, for that reason alone. But I don't know. I mean, I suppose if you really wanted to, you could probably mine the entire world out. I'm not sure anyone would do that, but you probably could. Am I out now? No. Alright, we've got to just kind of dig this little bit out. No. Alright. Now we can get up that bloody... There we go. Let's try and explore a little bit, that's what I say. Can we kind of... This doesn't look good, does it? See, that looks like badness to me. Alright, can we access? Alright, let's try and chop this away. So I can at least maybe get out. Don't actually know if that's going to go. Oh, there we are. So it looks like right now I can't actually get through that. So the best approach would probably be not to go back underground. Probably that way actually. Oh, okay, I completely forgot I made a hole there. That was absolutely stupid. I can only apologise, that was really silly. There we go. There we go. I wonder if I can actually mine my own wall. Doesn't seem like it. But I can mine the foundations, I wonder what that does. Okay, so it just turns it into that. So you can't actually mine your back wall. You can mine that, which is nice. Oh, what the? Right, let's pick this up. And let's try and make our way. Let's really mess it up by... Oh, you can actually do the Terraria thing. Where you can have things floating mysteriously in midair. Alright, so let's try and explore a little bit this way. Okay, so that's straight down, which is obviously not going to happen too much for me. So I'm in kind of like a catch-22 right now, really. Oh, blast. Ow. I'm pretty screwed. Okay, this is not good. Okay, so basically I'm in a position where I don't actually know exactly what to do, and by exactly I mean even slightly. As I've said before, this is going to be one of those games that I'm definitely going to have to really look at. But I didn't really expect myself to be doing... what am I doing that for? Clubbing it with a shovel isn't really going to be the best way to chop down a tree. This is going to be one of those games you're going to have to play for a while and just kind of figure out what in the name of goodness makes it tick. Right, so we go to, for example, boosters, buildings. We could create a building, but as you can see right now I still need that coal and I don't really know where it is, to be honest with you. I don't know what that is either. Wood. I don't really know how I can not have wood. I should have an absolutely ridiculous amount of wood. Oh, okay, so we actually process this. Weapons. Okay, so I need tin bars. And that would be tin bar. Can we actually process this yet? No. Because I need scrap metal. I'm sure I had scrap metal. Requires furnace. Requires furnace. Okay. Can actually make tables and chairs though, which is interesting. Tools, I can make a wood axe, shovel, a sledgehammer. Okay, storage. I can make chests, make a light, torch, which is nice. So I think right now the big problem is that I don't have coal. And I'm not actually sure where it is. I thought that was coal to begin with, but obviously I'm wrong. Because I would have had a lot more of it by now if I did. Actually, let me just check. What we got under here? That looks... yeah, see, that's iron ore. Flour, copper ore. A lot of these are ores. I mean, all I can assume is you keep mining underground, because it's not like you're going to find coal, I don't know, say... well, I don't know. On the surface, is it? No. You're going to find it kind of... I'm not quite sure what's going on there. Bit odd, okay. So yeah. I mean, this looks like possibly dirt. Oh, there we go. Yeah, it's starting to crack. Now obviously as you get better items, you're going to be going through this stuff a lot faster. So yeah, I mean, it's a good game. It's not like I'm not enjoying it. At the same time, I think you're going to have to spend several hours kind of exploring it and understanding what it does. That's kind of a bit like Don't Starve in that sense, and Terraria. They are really what you make of them, and obviously Minecraft and Terraria really started this whole thing. Doo-dee-doo. But right now I'm in a pretty crap position, to be honest with you. I don't think it could get much worse. So I think rather than just having you guys watch me mine for the next, I don't know, 15 hours or something, I'm probably going to call the video here. Maybe create another one at a later date when I've kind of got more of a handle on it. I know I didn't really show you much, but at least you've got an idea of what the game looks like, what the crafting system kind of looks like, research, you know, what the music's like, the graphics, the basic cores of the gameplay, how the equipment manager works, that type of thing, which isn't bad for such a video, I think. Anyway, I'm going to have to get going, so hopefully you've enjoyed at least a preview of what this game is going to be like, and I will see you around soon. Bye for now and take care.